And welcome to the Part-Time Nerd Podcast with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
Marty, man, what up?
Not much. How you doing?
Better, much better.
Better? You're doing much
Yes.
better now as we watch the 2017 movie Lego Batman coming in at an hour and 45 minutes on this bad boy. Uh, Starring great Will Arnett as the voice of Batman and just a laundry list of grade A top celebrities in this. Um, before we get into it, what you got?
There are big changes brewing in Gotham, but if Batman wants to save the city from the Joker's hostile takeover, he may have to drop the lone vigilante thing, try to work with others, and maybe, just maybe, learn to lighten up. Maybe his superhero sidekick Robin and loyal butler Alfred can show him a thing or two. February 10th, 2017 on the release date, directed by Chris McKay. Again, I have hour and 45 or 44 minutes here.
Okay.
$80 million budget, rated PG.
Here we go.
Million.
It's Lego movies are fun. Like I've enjoyed, just the Lego movie, the second one, I think it was called. Um Lego Batman. I think they're doing another Lego Batman. They've done some Lego Star Wars stuff. They're just I
I
don't
like
know,
the
they're just
Lego
fun.
games. The Lego games are
The
fun.
Lego games are a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
This one's great. You get Zach Galifianakis as the Joker. I think he's great as the Joker. Will Arnett, already said it, great as Batman. Michael Cera as Robin,
Mhm.
awesome. Um, I, there's just so many just funny things in this movie. Like at the beginning when the Joker's hijacking the plane, he's the pilot's like, "Aren't you scared?" He's like, "No." What do you mean you're not scared? Batman's gonna stop you. No, he's not. He always does. No, he doesn't. What about this time and this time and this time and this time? Well, he isn't gonna stop me this time. I've thought of everything, right?
Yeah, he's wild.
And he's listed the laundry list of characters that he lists, like of all the villains. And the pilot at one point, the pilot's like, "You're just making things up now." No, no, they're all real and worth the Google.
Worth the Google. Check them out. Why don't you look it up?
Yeah, Kite Man, you got Condiment King, Orca, King Tut. I mean, it's just Egghead. I mean, it's just the list goes on and on and on. The movie pays homage to your classics. At one point, Alfred's talking about all the phases Batman's gone through,
Yeah,
and he names the year that all the movies comes out. He goes, even that weird phase in 1966. It's showing him doing the
it's the King Tut episode or whatever. He's sitting there dancing. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh man, it's just his favorite meal is lobster thermidor, um, which I got a kick out of that today because like I was just I had a clip for Modern Family came on, and it was when the kid worked at the country club and he brought home some leftover lobster thermidor.
Oh,
And Phil's
God.
like, "What are you eating there?" He's like, "Lobster thermidor." It's like, ha ha! Oh man, but yeah, and the whole thing is like Joker's talking about it's like, well, I'm your greatest villain ever. And he's like, what? What'd you just say? He's like, oh, you'll never stop. No, no, no. Back further. Yeah, your greatest villain ever. He's like, no. He's like, who's your greatest villain ever? He's like, Superman. No, it's not Superman. Superman's a hero. He's, he's like, look, I don't do ships. Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, but yeah. So the whole thing revolves around that. And then, Batman just being lonely and being a loner. Barbara Gordon's taking over for Commissioner Gordon is retiring.
Yep.
She went to the school she went to was Harvard for cops, and that's what her shirt said.
Cops. So dumb.
Oh, it's so dumb, but it's so funny. And like you got the one scene where they're what Batman's plan is to send the Joker to the Phantom Zone to get rid of him completely, right? And which turns out that's the Joker's plan because he wants to bust everyone out of the Phantom Zone.
Yeah.
And he goes to the Fortress of Solitude he's got Robin with him, and Robin's gonna go jump through all the stuff to get there. And Batman's like, well, I'll go distract him, he's real lonely here. And he rings the doorbell. He's like, Batman, what are you doing here? He opens the door, it's like 45th anniversary of the Justice League. He's like, I didn't get my invite to the party. He's like, what? No, it totally got lost in the mail. The guy's
Oh,
like, yeah, I totally don't get mail for years.
God.
Oh, but yeah, and then like in that whole thing, there's just a lot of guys that are like sprinkled in there. A lot of the heroes,
So
like
many characters.
Jonah Hill is one of them.
Yeah.
You've got what's the guy that does the 21 Jump Street movies with him? Drawing a blank on his name.
Oh,
Magic
it's
Mike.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum is in there. I mean, just the list of actors in this is it's
Yeah,
insane.
Channing Tatum is Clark Kent in this
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Conan O'Brien's the Riddler. Zoe Kravitz is Selena Kyle. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad Billy D. Williams, he
the
reappeared.
Two-Face.
Little Harvey Dent action for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I mean, it's just it's a fun movie. Um, you've got the one point where they're talking about when Barbara Gordon, she's talking about, Batman's awful. He never arrests anybody. He never brings anyone in. They just keep committing crimes. And he's there as Bruce Wayne. He's like, no, 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 Batman's good. He's like,
we got a
no,
4-point plan. We don't need Batman no more. What the hell? He don't even
yeah,
do anything anyway.
yeah.
Just taking
Um,
shit up.
at one point, they're all putting on costumes, and Alfred puts on the '66 Batman costume,
Mhm.
right? I don't know. It's just a fun movie. They end up saving the day. Batman learns he needs family. Joker's he admits the Joker's is he needs the Joker, right? They save the day. They watch freaking Jerry Maguire, and they're laughing at the scene where she's like, "You complete me."
Jesus.
I don't know. Just
I'm telling you that I like it was when they all broke out of the Phantom Zone. That was my favorite one. He goes, I brought the best villains. He was like, he had his whole little crowd. He goes, no, you guys suck. These are the real villains. King Kong comes flying out, Sauron, which is Jermaine Clement, by the way.
it's so great.
Dude, so you got all these damn things. I don't know what the hell was it, Godzilla and some other ones. I was like, this is awesome. Like, it was great. They just start blowing
You
that
had the
stuff.
Gremlins come out. You had
Oh,
uh,
Voldemort. He's turning
Voldemort.
all the cop to fish. Quit flopping around, Jenkins.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It's a fun movie. It's really enjoyable. I really like it. It's tough to compare it to the other Batman movies because this is just kind of like a fun movie, right? Versus your more serious tone. But I'd put it right up there with some of the best Batman movies for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's definitely better than that the Bat flick movies. So we could go ahead and say
Oh
that without a doubt. But
God.
what? I'm just saying. That's
Uh,
just science. You can't argue with science.
oh, whatever. Anyways,
what,
everyone
what
else
do we,
liked this movie. You got 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb, 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 75% on Metacritic. So
there
people
we go.
definitely like this movie. And it kind of, even as an adult, you can watch this movie and still laugh and have fun because you'll hear some of these voices. You're like, oh my god, they're in this thing. But obviously this movie's made for kids, and but it's definitely not too kiddie for like an adult. It's fun.
Right. Yeah. Lego Batman movie is way better than it has any right to be. It's hilarious, packed with deep cut Batman references, and somehow understands Batman better than a lot of live action movies. Will Arnett is perfect as the overly dramatic Dark Knight, and the movie balances nonstop jokes with surprisingly heartfelt story about family and friendship. Whether you're a Batman fan or not, there's a good chance you'll have a blast with this one. Funny, clever, and one of the best Batman movies ever made. Boom.
One of the best.
I I'd put it up there.
One of the best. It's.
It
I mean,
but it's a different kind, right? You
uh,
you, you got to put it in its own kind of category. But yeah,
mm,
it's
uh,
fun. It's
it's
fun.
it's fun.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah, it is really fun.
It is. It is. And this we reviewed this movie. Had requests come in for this from Derpy. He's like, you guys got to watch Lego Batman and Batman Mask of Phantasm, which we're actually going to do a live with Derp on that one. That review will be coming out. We'll be doing that here in a little while, or we might have already done it by the time this review comes out. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Derp, thanks for the recommendation. We definitely appreciate it. And if anybody else has got some recommendations of movies they want us to watch, drop them in the comments. Let us know. We'll watch anything.
We like watching movies.
Yeah, movies are fun. But hey, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
Talk to you later. Deuces.